Jumped up here. Hi. What are you doing, sweetie? Come on, Ivy. Sorry. This is real life. Please get down. Okay. Ow. So, how's everybody doing? It's nice to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm so sorry I had to reschedule. But I really appreciate everybody being so understanding. And if you were able to show up today, great. Hi, Rose Fine. Are you on my list? I don't see you on here. Oh, hi, Jennifer D. I have you on the list. If all these other people show up, you're number 4. Oh, hi, Olga. You're number 1. I got you from the other posts. How's everybody doing? Okay, I'll put you on, Rose Fine. Okay. Dusty Circuits. Dusty, do I have you under a different name? I am Reiki. I'll have Ask Speak So Well to put you on the list. Okay, so I don't have Dusty Circuits either. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to get everybody. Oh, yay, Kim. Nice to see you. I'm glad I really appreciate you trying to get here, even though, you were having problems with notifications. So I'm going to just do a few cards. I am Reiki. Okay. I'm going to pull a few cards to see how you guys are doing and what the energy is in here. So how is everybody doing? Where's everybody located? Oh, hi, Denise. Hey, Speak So Well. Could you put Denise on the list too? Oh, hi, James T. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so we got 26 Insight. This is a really cool card. I've never gotten it before. And 30 Priorities. Okay. Oh, wait, there's 3 cards. It says surprise card. 49 Relaxation. Okay, so I think a lot of us have a lot of ideas right now and things we need to put our priority on our time into. But so this is asking us that we will gain insight by actually stopping and relaxing. I think when we get a lot of ideas and things we want to accomplish, we're like going because, there's so much stuff coming up. And remembering that we can't really have clear thinking if we're not relaxing, if we're not taking the time to let our minds and our bodies rest. So that's good energy. Okay, it's just a reminder. Hey, I could use that, I think we all could. Hi, Kay Cook. North Carolina. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to start with Olga. What cards should I use for you? Let's see. Hi, Jeremy. You're a Taurus. Cool. Both my parents are Tauruses. So I'm very comfortable with that energy. Okay, Olga, first you got the 7 of Cups. And I think this is a really cool card because it's like we're doing fortune telling sort of. So you got this card first. So you have a lot of stuff going on in your mind right now. A lot of ideas. Hi, Olga. I'm so happy you guys are all joining me. I'm so sorry I had to reschedule. Sometimes life's you hard. Okay, got 2 more. Nice. The 9 of Pentacles. And I love this card because she's got like everything you could possibly want. She's like dressed really hot. And so that's great energy, Olga. And you got the Queen of Wands. So this kind of matches this fire, but you're in the 3D. and you've got lots of options. That seems to be the normal thing for you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is the Pulp tarot deck. It's really cool. I got it a few years ago. But yeah, so you're like, you've got lots of options, and you're a very hot commodity. So yeah, you keep getting these cards. Like, is this a surprise to you that we pulled cards where you're like highly desired? Olga seems to be a very desired person. Way to go, Olga. I love reading your energy because it's always really fun. Okay, Kim Cooper. Let's see, Kim. We're going to use these cards. I hope you're doing well. You're a Leo from Canada. What part of Canada? Are you from the French or the English side? Let's see. Oh, nice. I was actually shuffling these cards and I kept getting the Emperor from this deck. And so this is probably you. You're really sitting in your authority right now. It's like you might feel like you're not, like maybe things are moving really fast or you're getting pulled in different directions. But when you really stop, and that goes to the cards that we first pulled about being, relaxing, you'll realize that you really do know what you're doing. So I feel it. Oh, okay. So maybe you're feeling a little stuck though, and that's why you're afraid of sitting in this Emperor energy, because if you stay too long in one thought or job, that you're gonna get stuck there. But this is saying no, you've already gone through those lessons, so this next time that you're in this Emperor role, you won't feel stuck. You won't have to hold on to a job that you don't like, or a relationship. Let's see. I'm going to get you one more card. Six of Wands. Yes. So like if you realize that you're really an Emperor and you don't need to hold on to things like this, because they're very similar, but this one's about holding on to 3D things that are no longer serving you. You realize you're the Emperor. This will lead to accomplishment. Like you will be celebrating something by sitting in your authority. You've just got to believe in yourself. I know that's easier said than done. Couldn't we all just, if we just all believed in ourselves, we'd be doing great, right? Oh, hi, Onyx. Oh, that's my cat's name. I think I've talked to you before. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Flora. Hi, Robert B. Hi, Too Big. And again, hi, Jennifer D. Next is Jennifer Crowley. And I put a lightning bolt next to your name, so I wonder what that means. So let's see. I'm going to use this deck. Yeah. Okay, so this is for Jennifer Crowley. I don't know if she's here. She put her name in the comments. So, but I had to reschedule, so I don't know if everyone's going to get here. Okay. You're welcome, Kim. Okay. Oh, this is great. Here, I'm going to cover her up, though. So, and I got a lightning bolt. So this kind of makes sense. Jennifer Crowley. See, you got the star, and above her is this, like, this star that kind of looks like the lightning bolt that I put next to your name. So you're really... there's something about you right now. Your star energy is really coming forward. It's like electric. There's this kind of electric feeling around you. So maybe you're feeling that and it's kind of like unnerving because you might be like touching stuff and it's static electricity and stuff like that. It's because you're getting very activated right now, and you're getting very activated and your ideas are coming forward, and it's kind of like unnerving. You feel like you're like buzzing. So let's see. And oh, okay. So you got the three. I was trying to figure out why this might be an issue. So you got the 3 of Cups and the Devil card. And so this is kind of saying that energy you're feeling that is kind of unnerving to you a little bit, like you don't know where it's coming from. So you're like, am I imagining this? You're questioning yourself. And also the people around you might be kind of like, oh, well, it could be this, could be that. And you kind of know that it's because you're getting these ideas and they need to come forward. So trust yourself, even if you just write them down, just trust yourself, write them down and look at it and go, you know what? Maybe this stuff will actually manifest now that I have it in the 3D world. Hi, beloved. Hi, love line, Theodore. So that's really great energy. So I don't know if you're here, but if you do end up watching this, that was really great. Jennifer Crowley. Okay, Jennifer D, you're next. Let's see. Jennifer D. I always like your energy. Like I always notice it when we're in the lives from Oregon and I'm like, oh, Jennifer's here. Hi. Okay, I'm going to see what your energy is saying. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. And this one is about holding on to something in the 3D. So let's see. What are you holding on to? Why are we being told? Oh, okay. Something that you need to move away from that happened in the past. An emotional situation, relationships that are kind of making you feel stuck and lacking. Okay. So what can we do about that? We don't want to just leave her there with that information. I'm sure she knows already. Thank you. Speak so well. So I just want to remind everybody that I want to be here, but I want this to be a very positive place for everyone. So I would please respectfully ask that we not make any, compliments that are a little too much or start spamming, because it just makes it hard for everybody to communicate. It'd be like if we were in a room, you wouldn't talk over people. So let's just, do a nice place here where we can all just hang out and enjoy ourselves. Okay. Thank you. I know most of you are, so thank you. I just really want everybody to be comfortable. Yeah, let's talk like moms in the room. Yeah, just to be respectful to everyone. We don't know where everyone is coming from, and it's nice if we just make this a pleasant place for everyone. And I will get to as many of you as I can. And if I don't get to you this time, I really enjoy doing these lives, so I'll be back. So, I'm sure you'll get a chance. You got the Hanged Man. So, okay, so this is about changing your perspective. Like, this is making you feel stuck. Whatever the situation that you're moving away from, these relationships in the past. And this is for Jennifer D. Sorry it took so long to get back to you. So maybe there's some energy in your life that you're having to kind of check. You're going to have to say, no, these are my boundaries, and I'm not going to explain myself. This is just the way it is. And if you don't like it, I'm going to move away from this, because this energy, this relationship is kind of making you feel desperate sometimes to get your point across. And this is saying you are not actually stuck. You just have to assert very strong boundaries. So I don't know if that makes... Oh, good. Yeah, see, I was thinking that. You have very magnetic energy. So I think what was going on, is people are attracted to you. And then when you give them attention, they're like, oh, this is great. I want more, I want more. But then that means that they're not keeping proper boundaries. So then you're like, nope, now I have to have stronger boundaries and keep them a little further away. And that's what we have to do. We have to remind people of that. So it's hard. But when you're shining, remember, all that attention you're getting is because people are seeing how bright your light is. And that is something you want to keep growing. You just have to have very strong boundaries. Maybe meditate and really make sure that your boundaries are always, your aura, your protective bubble. It doesn't have any spots that have been invaded into. So, okay, who is next? That was great, Jennifer D. I'm sorry you have to do that, though. Okay, next, I don't know if this person's here. I'm going to put a star next to their name. This person is not here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Do you, are any of them? Oh, okay, that's right. I was going to get Rose Fine. Sorry, I'm still working out the kinks of doing this live. It's fun, but it's very confusing. Hi, Jay. I don't see anyone from the list. Okay, then I'm going to move on to Rose Fine, Dusty Circuits, I Am Reiki, and then I'll go with your list. That works, speaks so well. Okay, let's see. Okay, Rose Fine. What is with all the Four of Cups, guys? Or the Four of Pentacles? Okay, so this, I'm getting that there's just a structural, like a base foundation issues that people are having. So Rose Fine in particular, I get from this, because whenever I get this card, I notice this. It has a little heart here. So, but it's like small and you could miss it. You could miss the signs. So whatever this is, this could just be a romantic relation. It could be romantic, but it could also be friendly or from a spirit guide. I'm kind of getting that this is, they're trying to give you a message. They're trying to offer kind of a relationship between you and someone who's trying to step in and be there for you. And you're kind of not seeing it because it's hidden behind, you're looking at the past or your interactions in your spiritual life, and it's like you're like focused on that. So there's some signs that are coming out that you need to look for, and then the spirit guide can make itself known. So let's see. Let's get some clarification on this. Queen of Cups. Oh yeah, because normally you are a very grounded in your emotions. Like you're really connected to spirit. So you might not be realizing that, because this guide or this like it might be an ancestor, just something that's there. I mean, like whatever you believe, it doesn't matter. It's not that's important. What's important is that it's trying to offer you this cup. See, it's right there and right there, and you aren't seeing it because it's slight. It's like a small sign that something is different. So let's see. I just think that's interesting. They're both hands handing a cup. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So something in the physical world is showing you that there's something trying to communicate with you. And maybe your energy, like you're not spending enough time either meditating right now or connecting with yourself. So you've got to get in balance, and you've got to focus on the flow of your energy in order to connect with this person. It could be someone that you've known already, or it could be someone that just needs to come in and tell you something. So, okay. Let's see. I don't know if that helped, but okay. Dusty Circuits. Let's see. Dusty, I'm going to get you with these cards. Okay. Sure, Rose Fine. I don't know if that helps. You never know. Like I'm just picking up on the energy the best I can. Let's see. Okay. Dusty Circuits. Okay, you got the Eight of Swords, the Devil, and the Two of Wands. To me, this is saying, Dusty, that you have a decision you need to make, and you don't really like whatever any of the options. You don't really like the outcome in any direction. You're feeling kind of stuck because this is a hard decision. You don't want to make it. And it's weighing heavily on you. You're feeling like some things that are coming up are making you feel Like, you can't win in any direction, but you still need to make the decision. Like, you can't indefinitely not decide on this. So let's see. Let's see if there's what's some energy on this. Okay. Okay. But then you get the 9 of Cups. And so this to me is like, okay, maybe the decision, there is a decision, but it's going to make you really happy, but it's going to make you feel really bad for the other person. But I'm getting that, you know, once you get past this moral conundrum, you'll realize that the best decision is to put yourself first. So, yeah, I mean, like, I get what you're saying in this energy of like, oh, but if I make this decision, you know, it's going to hurt somebody and I'm a good person and I want to make everybody happy. But this is saying you need to make yourself happy. That's just my opinion, but okay. Who I am Reiki is next. I am Reiki. Okay. So, anybody in the chat? Hi, Jennifer. I'm good, having a really good night. I hope you are too. So Speak So Well is the moderator. So if you want to be on the list, oh, thank you. Yeah, Dusty, like I would make that decision. It's just like this person is just trying to weigh heavily on your heartstrings and trying to make you feel guilty for putting yourself first. And I'd just be like, okay, yeah. I mean, how many years do you want to live with that kind of guilt? You know, it's just like, I'm sure you have a good moral code. Okay, so next is I am Reiki, and it's looking good. I am Reiki. First, you get the 10 of Cups. This is like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. This is, you know, celebration. I'm getting tongue-tied for some reason. So let's see what, you know, let's get some clarity on that. Okay. The Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Wow. So the 10 of Cups, which is ultimate like happy ending with the Lovers. And this is like a very thought out relationship. I mean, like you're clear thinking, like you're coming into this with ideas and passion. Whatever this is, if this hasn't happened already, but if it has, like if you're with somebody, it's a really good union. It's a very strong union. There's a lot of connection, not just physically and emotionally, but spiritually and with a lot of thought. Like you guys' intelligences are very similar. Like you guys can just kind of talk for hours. So let's see. I want to get one more card. I'm nosy. Okay, 7 of Cups. Let's see. So yeah, you guys have, like I was saying, you guys have a lot to talk about. There's so many just different things to communicate about and talk about. I mean, you got 17 cups. Like there's a lot of connection here. There's a lot of love. There's a, I don't know who this is. I mean, lovers can also be that you're making a connection to yourself. And you know, you're balancing the yin and yang, you're balancing your female and masculine energies together. And the fact that your name is I am Reiki, you're probably working on balance. So it could have to do with that, but it could have to do with a friendship. Love is love, you know, like I hope we all get into romantic relationships with the first thing being friendship, because I mean, really at the end of the day, if you just are physical with somebody, how long is that going to last? So you want to have a friend, at least. I mean, I know that can be scary too, because people are like, oh, well, then I'm friends with this person and our relationship ends and I've lost a friend. but you've also gained a friend. Like, you know, friendships last only so long. Okay, speak so well. Who's next? I just did I am Reiki. Are any of the people from the list, have they shown up? Oh, hi, Scorpio Zen. Wow. Thanks for showing up. That's awesome. So let's see. I already did Kim Cooper. I'm talking to Speak So Well, just to try to get everybody who came in order. Denise Phillips. Okay, Denise Phillips. Okay, Denise Phillips, let's see. Okay. Let's use these cards. Hi, Denise. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's see. I'm just reading what you guys are writing. Aw, I'm happy to have you here. Oh, thank you so much, Olga. That's really cool of you. I love the little sticker you chose too. It's very cute. Good. Where do you live, Denise? Okay. No, these cards are not speaking to me. So I'm going to pick these ones. I want to make sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the right deck. The Magician, Denise. That's great. So this was trying to come out. It was like, no, pick a different deck. I picked this one up. It popped right out. The North Carolina, nice. So this is a great card to get. Your first card, you're showing up as the Magician. It's very, you know, you're alchemizing, you're creating. So let's find out why we need to know that, because I'm sure you know that you're the Magician. I mean, like, but so why do they need to tell you? Why? Let's now. Oh, Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, so the Magician and the Queen of Wands. I mean, she's got a wand in this hand and a wand in this hand. And the black cat is intuition, is your instincts. You're really using your instincts to alchemize. And you have a lot of passion behind it. Whatever you're creating is like very, it needs to be tended to. Like, you've got to make sure that the fire always is directed in this way. Like, you've got to make sure that when you're going into creating whatever you're creating, your energy is very balanced. Like, if you're having a rough day, it's going to transmute. It's going to go into whatever you're making. So on those days that you're making stuff and you are on fire, you are really living from your passionate side, you create magic. Like, it's just like, I don't know if you make some kind of food or something, but like when you make it and you're in a great mood and you're like feeling the passion, it's incredible. It could be some kind of work. I'm not sure. But there is something like, really know that the energy you put into whatever you're doing, it could be working out. It doesn't really matter. Like, just hiking, your kids, you know, a friend, but whatever you're putting in there, it's like when you're feeling it, it's incredible. It creates something magical. So I don't know. I didn't get more information, but I'll take one more card and see. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's about making something. It's about, like, I don't know what it is. You got the Empress. You got the Magician, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. I mean, whoa. This is, and they all popped out really quickly. So Denise, whatever you're working on, or you have some kind of idea that you've been, you know, I keep hearing stirring or something, or like mixing around, and like, go for it. Because like when you put it in there, you'll make something pretty incredible. Yeah, I don't know. So keep me in the know. Sounds amazing. And it has something to do with other people. Like getting together with other people. It's something that when you make it, like, people are happy. They just feel good. So I don't know. Okay. Sorry, so speak so well. Who is next? That was great, Denise. Thank you for sharing your energy. Kevin. Okay. Let's see, Kevin. Kevin. Okay. Use these cards for you, Kevin. Where are you from, Kevin? Yes, I am doing short little readings for as many people as I can get to. I'm going to my child's haunted house, so I will only stay on for a certain amount of time. So let's see. Kevin, you got the devil. Okay, this is just, the devil isn't a bad card. The devil is actually a Capricorn card, and it's just more about what's hidden, like the things that we have kind of in the back of our mind. They can keep us a little stuck. Okay. The Three of Wands. Okay, so the devil, sorry, I got to cover those guys up, and the Three of Wands. This to me is telling me that there's something at the root of who you are, of like how you create, that you're making a decision to go forward on. It's taken a lot of work to kind of dig it up, to kind of find what the core essence of this was. And so, but once you have, it's made you, it's helped you make a decision. And you're moving forward on that. You've seen it now. You're like speaking your truth. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hakeem. The Dream. I like your name. I like things that rhyme. Okay, so let's get some more information, Kevin. Kevin, let's see. Does not want to tell me. Maybe this is kind of secret because wait, okay, oh yeah, okay, let's see, the Hanged Man. Okay, so you're making a decision on some, here, I'm gonna cover them up. You're making a decision on something that you have recently discovered, you dug up within yourself, and it had kept you stuck, but it wasn't really keeping you stuck. It was an illusion. You had to go deep within yourself and figure out why you weren't making a decision. But now you have, and you're moving forward. And honestly, at this point, what is coming next, you have to experience, because they often don't want to give me the answer to your future, because if I did, it would kind of wreck it. You wouldn't understand what I was telling you anyway, because you haven't gotten there. So that's the fun thing about it. It's like, yeah, I can tell people like, oh, this will happen or that'll happen. But I've noticed that when people really do know the future, they act differently than they would have had they not. And it changes the outcome. So sometimes we just have to wait and find out. Okay, who's next? Speak so well. You're in England. What time is it in England? James Bond. Wow, we have James Bond in the house. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, yep. It's Comedy Scenes All. I like your name. I love comedy. Isn't it fun when like we actually have comedy to laugh at? There's been times, you know, in the last few years, you're like, is there really anything to laugh at? And you have to find something. Yeah, you know, that's why we got into cat videos. And if you were here at the beginning, you saw my cat video where my cat just ran in front of the camera. So, let's see. Okay. Two of Swords. This is about being stuck. This is about not wanting to see something, about not wanting to make a decision. But, you know, your subconscious is here, your instincts, that's the moon. And it's, you know that you've got to make this decision. You can't stay like this forever. But it could be something else. Let's check it. Oh, because underneath is the sun. So this to me is telling me that, yeah, you can't stay stuck any longer. It's coming to light. You've got to make a decision. So let's see. Yeah, because, oh, thank you so much, Rose Fine. So you have to deal with this because the tower is coming. And a tower, all it is letting something go. Like a tower can be a really good thing to fall. I like it when towers come because then it allows me to get out of the confines, the bedrock of a situation in my life. Like now I'm no longer stuck in those four walls. I'm actually able to explore and create. So you're concerned about making this decision, but a tower needs to fall. You need to let something go. Oh, okay. And this is telling me that if you focus on your inner child, if you focus on what you would have wanted when you were younger, you know, like, is this really filling up your heart? Is this making you feel connected to the world? If it's not, it doesn't belong here. You know the decision deep in your heart. And you know it's going to be hard because you're going to have to let something fall. But when you come out of it, you will, you know, kind of be renewed. Sometimes we have to let things fall in order to feel complete again. Like, you know, there's been lots of people, you know, the relationship doesn't work out and they're so afraid to go in a different direction by themselves. And as soon as they do, they realize, oh my gosh, I've been like trapping myself. I've been limiting myself for a very long time. So maybe that's not what's going on in your life. Maybe you're feeling like your current situation is very limiting and constrained, but making the decision to change that will also mean, sorry, my cat turned on a toy now. Grogu. So I guess my cat wants to be a part of this. So I would just go with that. You know, I guess I shouldn't say anymore. You know, it's kind of like Yoda. Like sometimes you just got to do. You can't try at things. Okay, who's next? Who is next? Speak so well. And how is everybody doing that? You've got 3 cats, Rachel? I have 2. What kind of cats do you have? Wait, okay, who's next? James T. James T. Hi, James T. Sorry, now Grogu's gonna just talk. I guess my cat wanted to be a part of this. Now she left. What a surprise. Hey! Don't mind Grogu in the background, having a conversation. I guess he just wanted to join us. 4 of Cups. What are you feeling a little down about? James T. Kirk. Yes. I love Star Trek. I watched it with my dad when I was growing up. And yeah, he is the iconic captain. What are you feeling down about, James T? Florida. What part of Florida were you affected by the hurricane? Hope not. 3 cats, 3 kids. That's a busy house full of teenagers, like kids and cats. The Star. So you got the 4 of Cups and the Star. Let me get a little more info about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just touching something. Sorry. Trying to make the thing on the screen go away, but I don't know what I did. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was way too many. Wow, I don't know what's going on with your energy, James T. James T. Kirk. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I need another card. So you got the 4 of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I get what's going on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I had to pull a lot of cards to figure out what was going on here. Okay. What's going on here is you're distracted by something. It's something from the past, but it's really distracting you. It's changing even the light, the way you see things. It's affecting your vision on what's going on. You're not clearly seeing something because you're looking the other way and you're focusing on things that are not going on right now. But you're showing up as the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, this is saying something is trying to bring you something. See, it's coming in. There's some information coming in. But you've got to get out of this melancholy, this cuz look at the lighting. It's like very green. It's very feeling, maybe you're feeling a little sorry for yourself in this situation. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. We all do. But what I'm saying is you're missing something. It's there, but it's kind of lost in this cloud. And because you're showing up and people are trying to show up in your life. I'm getting that there's a few people here that are trying to show up in your life, but you're not seeing that. Maybe some people have tried to make friends with you or tried to start some kind of interaction with you, and you're looking the other direction. So I would really, because you're showing up as this Nine of Pentacles energy, this really abundant energy. You're attracting a lot of attention because of who you are. And people are coming in, see, they're coming in, they're like, hey, I want your attention. And they might be taking your melancholy or your something you're holding on to as a message to them that stay away. So just, I don't know. Well, maybe they're going to. Maybe you're not, maybe go out more and just go out. Don't look at your phone, go to the grocery store, wherever you go, and see if people start getting, gravitating towards you. I don't know. That's just what, who knows? Sometimes it's totally off. Okay, I just want to remind you, I see that Speak So Well is saying, please no spamming. Yeah, I want this to be a place that people can come. I mean, you're getting readings and it's about everyone here. And so the only thing I ask is that we're respectful to each other and that we give everybody a chance to talk. And the chat is the way of speaking. Sure, I don't know if that helped James T, but I feel like you're a very attractive person right now to people. Just maybe even just friendship. I get it. It's a lot of different kind of people. You got the Emperor. You got the Queen of Pentacles. These might just be people that you're interacting with and not realizing that they're really enjoying your interacting with you, and they want to do that a little more. But you're not realizing that that's the message they're sending. Okay, who's next? Sorry. Speak So Well. Who is next? Hakeem the Dream. I thought so. That's so funny. It's almost like I'm psychic. I know who's going to win the election. I'm just going to say it might not matter. That's only part of the story. So just be aware that, if people threaten things, sometimes they follow through on those threats. So let's just hope everybody stays calm and acts like adults. That's all I hope, no matter what happens. Okay, Hakeem the Dream. Hakeem the Dream. Oh, I didn't see this. Thank you so much, James T. Big thanks to James T. Kirk. Yes, Speak So Well is a huge Star Trek fan, so you already got bonus points. Okay, the 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands. Let's see. And I wanted to turn it over for some reason. So it was turned upside down. 10 of Wands reversed. Okay. I can't, I can only read your energy, Hakeem the Dream. And that might be why, because you're asking about someone else, this came up, the 10 of Wands, and this is like the roots and the trees for me in this card. And this is saying, and it went down. So I can't really give you information about other people. If you want me to give you information about something, I can just tell you what I see. I'm not trying to mean, I don't, it'd be kind of like if I went and like, just went into somebody's phone and like took their thoughts or their journal. I don't feel comfortable talking about other people's energy or going in there because I just feel like it's an invasion of privacy. But for you, like if you want information about you, I have no problem doing that because you're giving me permission. So Hakeem the Dream, you got 10 of Wands, and I'll just tell you what I see, and you can take this for what it is. King of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, so what I see here is that this is asking you to really take up your place. Like, who are you and what do you want to work for? What is your passion? What is your drive? What will get you up in the morning? What will make you happy? What will make you feel in your true authority? And you're going to have to dig for this. You're going to have to uncover things about yourself and find out what you really, really are driven by. And once you do, once you make that decision, you can take all this hard work of finding out who you are and really know, and then move forward and like be very successful in that. You've just got to figure out who exactly you are. You know, you can meditate, you can just, you know, go on a walk. You know, a lot of meditation is just really being present. Like really, you can just sit there, or you could take a walk, or you can go swimming, you can go on a swing. It doesn't really matter what you're doing as long as you are present. Are you really completely aware of everything you smell, taste, hear, you know, see? Are you there 100%? That is meditation. It's not it doesn't have to be overly complicated. If you want to do a meditation practice, that's where techniques and all these things come in. But the most important thing is, you know, focusing on where you are, who you are, right at that moment, in everything around you. Okay, so who is next? Speak so well. Hey, Roxy. Roxy. Sorry, my dog. Roxy. Hi. Han. Oh, wait. No, is that who's next? Speak so well. Your name is, oh, that is so funny that is your name, James T. That's awesome. Do you like Star Trek though? Hopefully. Okay, Han. Oh, cool. Han. Okay, Han. Which ones? Let's go for these. These are fun. Han. My nose started. That usually means there's something needing to be said to you, Han. Oh no, what happened to Jen D? I missed that. Okay, good night, Scorpio Zen. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for showing up. Okay, Han. You need to be told something. There's something that you know, like it's in your subconscious, like something important, an idea or something. Let me get some clarification. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Something that is coming into fruition in the Three of Wands. You've made a decision. Okay. So, you know there's something that you need to make a decision about. You've worked hard on it. You've planned it out. You've put all the components together. It's ready to go. The only thing that's holding you back is that first step. It's the scariest step. It's stepping off the cliff, you know, letting go of all the safeguards and going on the fool's journey. And I don't know if you know what the fool's journey is, but basically it is, you know, the beginning. Like, you don't have all the baggage, you don't have all the stuff, but that can also be scary because you don't have a tether. But this is saying follow that. You have done the work. You've set it into motion. You've just got to trust yourself that you've done the work and you know it, and just step forward. I don't mean just, but like, take that first step. Step off that ledge. Not literally. Please don't ever. I have to say that anything I say is figurative. It means that it's just like, you know, a way to make a picture. I do not, you know, this is just for entertainment purposes. So don't do anything that you wouldn't do normally. Okay, who is next? Scurvy, stay breezy. It's funny. Hey Rachel, I would say to you, I'll do your reading when it comes up. But oh cool, I'm Mercerenity. I have you on the list actually. I didn't know you were here. So okay, great. Yes. Yes. Okay. I know you said Mercerenity you were going to, and I'll get to you later. So Mercerenity, I love your energy. I've seen you in the comments and interacted with that. And you said you were going to bring, what was it? Auras, blue aura, or was it some kind of auras and golden apples? So I have that on my list. Let's see. Okay. 3 cards popped out. Okay. So you got the wheel, number 10. And then you got strength, number 11. Wait, is that 11? Or is that? I think it's 11. And then you got the 7 of cups. Okay. So they all popped out together. So these are going together. To me, this is like, you have to have the strength right now to make the choice that's going to lead you in the direction that you want to go. You're here right now. So whatever decision you make, wherever you direct your attention, is going to be where the wheel turns. If you don't want it to go that direction, you're going to have the strength to even turn it back the other way. This is up to you. You know there are different options here, but it's going to take some strength. Sometimes we have to start over, or we have to pull back a little bit, or push forward. It depends on where you want to go. It depends on what you want the final outcome to be. So I don't know. Let me see if I see anything else here. Yeah, no, I don't know what. Okay, cool. I hope that helps. I hope you're doing well. It's been nice to interact with you in the comments. I appreciate. I read every single one. I just don't always have the energy to answer every single one, just because there's a lot of comments, which is great. Please keep that up. I love it. It gives. It's really helpful some days, because you know we're all human here. I mean, like, we're all here because we're searching for some answers to things that we're having a difficult time seeing or dealing with. And if we have other people, then we feel a little less alone, and we feel a little more able to handle these situations. Things become really clear when we're happy. It's amazing how clear our decisions are when we're just happy and we're focused on, and not fake happy. I mean, like, I'm not for that. I will not smile at you if I'm in a bad mood. I will not do that. I don't care what I was taught. So, oh, thank you so much. Okay, who's next? Who's next speaks so well? Now that I'm done with my little partly cloudy. Oh, Rachel, you know, hey, what I hear is you might need to spend a little more time lately. Um, really focusing on spending time less around people or interacting with people or even social media, and spend some more time alone, like completely, you know, or with animals. That really gets you centered. So just focus on yourself right now. Um, it will come back. You just got to remember that if you're feeling a little weak, it's just like if you're tired or hungry, you've got to take care of that. You got to take care of that energy. Okay, Hollywood. Hollywood. Okay, just for your name, we got to use these cards. You're welcome. Okay, sorry, that was loud. Oh, hi, Emmanuel. Welcome. It's really nice to meet you. Share. Hi. Hi, Luma. Hi, Sacred. Okay, let's see. Let's see what your energy is, Hollywood. Okay, or it's not going to give me these cards. Okay, I guess that is not your deck. Everybody seems to want this deck. Okay. So you got the Four of Wands. This is great. This is about the foundation of your life. Like home, sorry, excuse me. And if you guys haven't already, big proponent of water, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So this is the Four of Wands. It is about the foundation, the bedrock of your life. It could also be a wedding. It could also be a home situation. We'll find out. Okay, Judgment. Some judgment about the foundation of your life. Let's see if it's yours or someone else's. Let's see, Hollywood. Oh, 2 popped out. 1. Oh, okay. So yeah, it seems like there's some judgment about who you are, what you believe is what makes home. There's some judgment about this. Oh, sorry. There's naked people. That might be it too. Like, you're not covering up who you are. I don't necessarily mean you're going around naked. I just mean you might be a very open person, and some people are kind of judgmental about that. But you're choosing to go in your direction. You're like your direction, your passion, who you believe you are. And this is a good choice because what popped up like face down was the Magician. So this is saying that when you make this choice, even though it's going to cause people to judge you, that it will be a strong foundation, and it will be what manifests what you truly want, your true happiness, the true essence of who you are. So I'm very sorry that you're going to have to go through this judgment, but it will help you be your more authentic self. You will feel more solid. You will feel more decisive, and you will feel capable of manifesting what you truly want. Judgment sucks. I mean, I'm like, you know, I love that whole thing of, you know, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And who hasn't had hard times? As long as we're being good people and we have common sense about who we are, who cares about any of the rest of that? I mean, really, personally, I just wanted my kids to be happy and healthy. And if that meant they didn't go the direction I wanted them to, I just decided not to have a direction I wanted them to go. I just wanted them to be good people. And I think that's important to remember. Okay, so who's next? Speak so well. Can everybody hear me okay? I just realized I forgot to plug in my microphone. Okay, Praveen. That's a pretty name. I don't know if I said it right, but it's very pretty. Okay, Praveen. I'm going to go with these. Okay. The Page of Swords. Okay, so this is about having an idea. Because it's a page, it means that it's a new idea. Let's see if it's thought out. Let's see, because, you know, since it's a page, the idea or the what's coming to you is either young, or it hasn't been fleshed out, or is just new. Okay, let's see. Okay, so then here's the 5 of Swords. This new idea or truth that you're having is causing some people around you to act like it's an issue, that you are having this new idea or this new truth. Like you are finding something within yourself. It's new. You're just feeling it out. And people around you are saying, no, 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 that's not a good one. That's not a good idea. That's, you should just not go that direction. No, let's not do that. But there's really no conflict. They're just threatened. You're not doing anything wrong. They're just threatened by change. So let's see. Let's get some clarification. So yeah, and then you got the Death card. And death, all it means, if you don't know, is that there's an end to something. So in order for your new idea or your new truth to grow, you have to let your interest in other people's opinions die. Like they're just causing conflicts because they're insecure. You're changing, you're growing, and with that, it's causing people to freak out. I mean, that's just, and so letting go of your concern with their opinion, like you can still go, oh yes, and hear them out and do all that, but don't take it personally. Like foster this new idea. I think you know who you are, and you need to know that, you know, that's okay if other people don't celebrate you, because sometimes in order for us to grow, we have to outgrow certain people and circumstances. Okay, who's next? Is D Glamour World next? Am I saying that right? I see. Yes. Is that all right? D Glamour World? Or should I call you something else? It's always weird. I just want to make sure I'm calling people by a name so that they feel Doran. Doran? Yeah, that is a nice name. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. I picked some cards, but okay. Things are flipping over in the deck weirdly. Ace of Cups. And when I was shuffling, I got the Death card and the 9 of Swords. So something's coming in for you. This is a new opportunity. It might be love, but it also just might be an opportunity. You know, a cup. It's like, here's a cup, and it gives you something. With the Death and the Knight of, and the 9 of Swords coming out while I was shuffling, to me, whoa. To me, this is saying that, like something's trying to get in the way of your new opportunity. Like, I'm not sure what's going on here, because you got also the 9 of Wands. So something is wanting to stop this opportunity for you, because I see 2 flowers here. So this opportunity is going to grow, and it could grow into some kind of connection with someone else. And there's some energy here of you having to really stake your claim, of wanting to move forward on this opportunity. If you don't do that, Dorian. Okay, see, I'm horrible when it comes to, I didn't learn basic grammar, phonics and stuff when I was a kid. Dorian, so sorry. Okay, so Dorian, I'm seeing that there's something coming in for you, an opportunity. It's going to grow into something fruitful, flower. It's going to flower. And it's going to really open your eyes to things. There's someone, and I don't even know if you really know them, or you don't know that they would actually do this. They're kind of not wanting you to take that opportunity because they see that you are going to grow, and you might outgrow them. And these cards keep flipping out. Very weird. Yeah. 7 of Swords. This is about deception. Doing something behind someone's back. Knight of Cups. This is incoming message. And the 3 of Wands. This is about making a decision. So what I see is that someone may have found out that you were planning on doing something and you had an opportunity. And they don't want you to because for whatever reason, I'm getting kind of a little not great energy here. I'm not used to this. And they're trying to stop this this message from coming in. I don't know how they would, but I don't know how this message is getting to you. I'm trying to see if there's something here. But they're trying to get in the way of that. So you've got to keep your eyes out. Like if you put in an application somewhere, or if you are expecting an email or a text and you don't get it, I would double check with whoever was supposed to get back to you. I would just make sure that you're taking care of that. Okay. Oh, that was intense. Okay, but the great news is on the bottom of the deck is the Star. So whatever this is, this opportunity that's coming in, it's a good one. It's going to be successful. You know, it's star energy. This is creation. This is manifestation. This is the star coming to the world. So yeah, that's pretty good energy. Okay, who's next? Yes, please. Thank you so much, YouTube and the analytics. Oh, sorry, that was very loud. Sharon. Okay. Let's see. Which cards would you like, Sharon? Okay. Well, you don't have to believe in that. That's fine. So you got the King of Swords. Sharon, the King of Swords. So I just want to take a look. See, there's a butterfly here. He's holding the sword. Okay, he is just like showing it. This is, let's see. Okay. Let's see what, whoa. Okay, I'm going to go with a different deck. I'm not feeling this for you, Sharon. Feels like it's still got someone else's energy attached to it. And I think I need something to drink. Oh, everybody getting sore? Make sure that you're stretching, moving around, getting something to drink. Yeah, you can request a deck. Yeah, I never thought about that. That'd be fun. Okay. Sharon. And if I say your name horribly wrong, please forgive me. I'm doing my best. I'm a much more auditory learner in that way. When I see letters, sometimes I'm dyslexic, so sometimes they don't make sense to me. But I love to read. It takes me a little longer. Okay. Wow. This is a different deck, Sharon, and we are getting a lot of, there's a lot going on here. Okay. So you got the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, you're feeling heartbroken about some kind of conflict that is unnecessary. But this unnecessary conflict is necessary because you need to let this relationship go. It's full of pain and like drama, even when it's unnecessary. I mean, like it's almost like a way of interacting at this point. Whoever this is, it's not, I'm not getting that it's romantic necessarily. I just get that, you know, this could be a group of friends or a friend or a family member or family in general. And you know, they're just causing problems and it's hurting your heart. You're like, oh my gosh, I can either stay here and continue to put up with this energy or, you know, and be heartbroken, or I can remove myself from this energy, this group, and be heartbroken. And what this is saying is if you make the decision to leave the situation, at least emotionally, and you let the tower fall, and you're like, okay, when they're fighting and causing problems and stuff, just don't react. If you walk away from it like that and even continue to be friends, or, of course it's family, you have to do that. Well, you don't have to if it's abusive, but I get more, this is like drama, but it's breaking your heart having to do that. But as long as you act in the Queen of Swords energy, see this it's very clear, but it's loving. It's like you're not just cutting people off. You're using your instincts and your empathy to make sure that you're dealing with people in the most kind way, so that they don't feel like you're feeling right now, that your heart's broken. So, hey, yeah, that's a hard thing to do. And honestly, when we do that, we grow so much. It's sometimes like survivor's guilt. When you get out of toxic relationships or toxic family dynamics, you feel like, and you see them and you look back at them, it's like you're almost watching people that, you're living and they aren't. And it's kind of like survivor's guilt. And it can bring you back to toxic environments if you think that you have to live in that dysfunction in order to love them. You can love them, but also love yourself. Okay, who's next? Oh, Jennifer? Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, is there a certain deck you'd like, Jennifer? Because somebody just brought that up and it might be fun. What do you think? Is there a certain one? I have the Egyptian deck, Egyptian Tarot, the Pulp Tarot, the Modern Witch. Hi, Jennifer. Speak so well. I don't have a Star Trek deck. You better buy me one then if you want a reading. Angel. I don't. Oh, you know what I can do is I can read you from the Angel deck, and we can see what we get from that. Since you said Angel, okay, something about children. Something about children. These are kind of old pictures. So what I get is this might be about being a child, about a child-ish. Oh, you want, okay. Okay, we'll clarify children with the Modern Witch deck, Jennifer. Okay. So you got children. Let's clarify with the Modern Witch deck. 8 of Wands. Okay. So you may be moving forward in a with your childlike wonder. You're like, see, here's a motorcycle. So like maybe you had a childhood dream. It doesn't necessarily have to be a motorcycle, but you had some kind of childhood dream to do something, to go somewhere. And this is coming up recently. It's like, oh, I forgot about that. There was some place I wanted to go. There's something I wanted to do, a passion that I had when I was so much younger. And you don't have to be a little kid like this, like a little baby. This could have been when you're a teenager, or because we're all adults here. You've got to make sure that we're all adults. I don't want anybody to hear anything inappropriate, which I don't know what they'd hear here inappropriate, but. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, like I get that there's something, oops, sorry. There's something here from when you were younger, and it is like it's like, oh my gosh, I really wanted to do this, but life got in the way. You're like, maybe that's impractical. When am I ever going to do that? Maybe that's silly. And this is saying, go for it. Like, it might take a little while. Start planning, because this could take a little while. It could take some money. It could take a trip to Scotland for my, oh my gosh. Yes. I was totally getting that this is like something that's like traveling. It's going to take planning and, probably money. And so that totally makes sense. Oh, that's great. Like you've been planning. Wow. That's really awesome. Congratulations. So I'm going to get one more card to see, if we, let's see. That is really cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we should totally get the Star Trek deck. Oh, okay. The Death card came out. This is actually really good, because this is saying that you are moving. It's almost like you're having, in order to have this new adventure, like, don't take anything. Don't take any baggage. I don't mean literally bags, but any baggage on this trip. This trip you're going to take, really go at this trip like you're a young person, like you were 20 years ago and you guys just met and you couldn't wait. Like, I'm hearing that. Like, don't bring anything from your normal life, the baggage there, because you won't need to be in childlike wonder when you go on this trip. This trip is going to be great, but you got to leave the baggage at home. Like, just go have a blast, you know, like really enjoy each other. Okay, cool. That's great. Okay, who is next? Oh, Les Renee. Hi, nice to see you. Let's see, which deck would you like, Les Renee? Ariana, you're a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio moon. I like being a Scorpio moon. Do you like being a Scorpio? Okay. Oh, any deck? Okay. Les Renee. Let's see. Yay. I'm so glad to hear that, Jennifer. Okay. Ooh, we've been getting this from like so many different decks. You guys are a great collective. The Ace of Cups. This is great. So this is a new opportunity. You have a dove here. I just like you guys to be able to see your cards so that you can really, you know, understand where I'm coming from. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Sorry about my voice. I'm kind of like losing it a little bit. So this has water lilies in it. Water lilies and lily pads and a hand and water coming out. Okay, Les Renee, I like that. I'm liking that. It's like, it's not overflowing exactly. It's like coming out, the water is coming out in different directions. So there's a lot of flow to whatever this opportunity or this insight that you're having. Maybe that's what it is. Like something you realized and it's now taking shape and it's able to move around. Hello, Vari. Very. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got the Ace of Cups, which we looked at. The Fool. And the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. So you moved away from something. You moved away from a lot. You worked through a lot and you're like, no, I'm not taking this. You know, it was in your subconscious. It was in the back of your mind, all this stuff. And you're like, I cannot take this on my journey. There's just no room. I cannot go on the fool's journey. I cannot move forward with all this baggage. So you left that behind. You trusted your spirit. You went out there and you've explored, and this is bringing in a cup. This is bringing in abundance. This is like really, I like this cup in the fact that it's not just water flowing over the top, but the bird is coming into the cup, which is that spirit, that guide is coming in. You're accepting it, and then you're using that energy to create in different ways. Like, you're free to do whatever you want now, because you left this pain behind. It wasn't serving you to keep going over it. Oh, hi, Mazzy. Oh, you're back. Yay. It's nice to see you. Hi, Elsie. Hi, FLS 360. Hi, I'm just trying to catch up a little bit. You see 13 angel numbers everywhere. That's awesome. Okay, so who is next? Speak so well. Oh, I'm sorry, Mazzy. Yeah, I'm having one of those kind of days too. It's I just got encouraged to go on even though I was feeling a little under the weather. But it's really nice to be around you guys, and you know, they were right. Wow, thank you for everybody for all the super thanks and stuff. We are at 4444. That's amazing. What a great number. Thank you. I'm feeling a little better. You know, yesterday I just couldn't have done this, but I'm here today, so I feel great. Omran. Amran. Like I said, if I see something in writing, I can't always say it. Oh, thank you. Amran. Okay. Let's see. What do I need to know? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. This is about how hard you've worked on something. You're now looking at all the work you've done, and you're like, whoa, now I need to rest. Okay. Ooh, dropped a whole bunch of cards. Okay, you got the 2 of Cups. This is about a relationship. The 9 of Swords, you're solid. You've taken your claim. You've staked your claim in this relationship. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So I get that you're kind of maybe concerned about a relationship that you've chosen. You've worked really hard. And now you're looking around and you're going, are the people around me the people that are going to help me be abundant? I've worked really hard. I don't want to go from the 7 to the 5 if I'm around these people, if I stay in this situation. So you're having to decide if it is worth losing some of your abundance to stay in this situation, to stay around these people. Is it worth it to you? It might be. Like, I can't judge that. Only you can. If you feel that the loss of some of your wealth, of your hard work, like, you know, a family's kind of like that. Yeah, you may have 7 of Pentacles, but then you have a family that you've decided to stay there and be in a union, and that's going to make that you have less Pentacles for yourself. But, you know, I'm not suggesting you leave your family. I'm just saying, understand that you are making this decision. So whatever decision you make, like, be proud of that. Like, really be secure and that I made this decision. And yes, I might have less than my friend over there who doesn't have a family or doesn't have a partner, or doesn't go out with their friends and help them go out, or doesn't do things for people. But I have something intangible from it. Okay, who's next? Who is next? Speak so well. Okay, I just want to remind everybody, there's some people, like, take a break in between. If you ask a question once, just think about it. If we were all in the same room together and we were all trying to talk, we would have to take turns. And so just remember that it is kind of coming off like that, and it makes it hard for me to see who to read. Jeremy Maddie. What deck would you like, Jeremy? I have the Egyptian, the Pulp Tarot, Modern Witch, and just a standard tarot deck. Jeremy Maddie, what would you like? We don't have the Star Trek deck. So I would look up Natine. I would look up that please only write it once, and I would just do a search for what that means and then what that means to you. Okay. Who's next again? I'm so sorry, Speak So Well. I got distracted by the chat. Sorry, who's next? Speak So Well. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, Jeremy Maddie. Okay. Okay, Jeremy. I'm going to use these. No, these. Okay, until I can get to you, HITESH, I would like you to think about what you feel is going to be the outcome of your relationship. And then by the time I get to you, I can have more energy to read. Jeremy. Okay, 7 of Wands. Okay, this is about being defensive or having to defend yourself. Let's find out what the energy is. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay. So I'm just going to show you the cards I have so far. A lot of yellow. Just noticing that. A lot of yellow color there. Okay. Okay. What's going on with this energy? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And there's some more yellow energy, color here. Okay. I'm going to get one more card because this is confusing me. I'm trying to figure out who you are in this energy, if this has to do with a relationship or, because I'm getting something else. And I just want to make sure I'm correct here. Hi, Jeremy, Maddie. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay. Jeremy, I don't know if you're like wanting to start something new. Like, I'm seeing a trowel. I don't know, that thing that you put down the mortar between the bricks, like you're building something. I mean, maybe not literally, but you're wanting to build something new. It could be figurative, or you could be actually building something, but it could just be like a project or some kind of endeavor, and you're building it. You're wanting to build it. It's like the next step. But there's some defensive, you're having to be really defensive. Like there's a lot of stuff coming at you. And some things from the past are coming up that are getting in the way. And it has something to do with, I know this sounds weird, something yellow. Like there's a lot of yellow. I mean, every card I've pulled up is yellow. I don't know what that means. But like so much yellow energy. It's like almost like intense. I don't know if it's light or some kind of, I don't know what it is. It could be money. But there's a authority here, and I get more like this is like, no, I don't want you to go on this and build this. I don't want you to start this. You're having to defend yourself. People are bringing up old things from the past and trying to use money to stop you from doing it. Like, I'm super confused by this energy. You're trying to figure it out. Okay, what I see here is spend less time defending yourself or worrying about what people are saying. And even if someone's just directly offering you money, there's always strings attached. There's a lot of strings attached in this money. So you may have to go off on your own and just say, I'm not dealing with any of this. Like, this is the entire yellow card. Like, these all have yellow in them, but this card is completely yellow. So this is, to me, is saying, like, these are distractions. These are all distractions to keep you from manifesting whatever you're creating. Because yeah, you have to be willing to let go of all this other stuff. And sometimes that's what we don't realize. The Fool's Journey is someone out there with nothing. Like they have just the clothes on their back, their little dog. So they just have, you know, the loyalty of self. And sometimes we have to start like that. I don't know if that was helpful. Sorry. Okay, who is next? Who is next? Speak so well. Let's see. I'm just going to wait patiently. So how are you guys doing? So we've got, oh, okay. BHAIRAV. Or I do not want to do that to your name. So I'm going to just pick some cards. Jeremy, I would say that if it's truly God wanting you to wait and it's not God's messages, Hey, Roxy, Roxy, Roxy. Sorry, my little dog's in the back. Roxy, hi. If it's truly God, then the voice will be very, very soft. You will have to be in meditation or praying in order to hear it. The voices you might be hearing are loud. And those are usually the voices of people that are trying to act as if they're gods in your life. So really making sure that you are actually focusing on the voice, the small, teeny, tiny voice that you can barely hear, that you're only like can hear when you're completely stepping aside from what you want. That's the voice of that you should be listening to. It's a hard voice to listen to. It means that we have to silence all the tapes in our head. We have to silence all the things that have been put on us and really see it for what it is. Yeah, you have to be the hermit. You have to really go within, analyze what's actually speaking to you, because it can fool us. Like, is it really resonating with you that that's truly what is needed here for you to slow down? Or are you supposed to speed this up, but you're being held back by things that are telling you they're for your best and highest good? Are they really? I mean, you're the only one who can make that. Yeah, but I think, Jeremy, I'm you know, I was a practicing Catholic for a very long time, and I still always knew there was a difference between what I was taught and what God was communicating to me when I'd pray. You just have to open yourself up and feel okay with that. The answer might be harder to deal with because it might go against, you know, the shame versus the voice you hear. Okay, so speak so well. I would just spend some more time praying. I would spend more time praying, and not praying for an answer, but actually praying for silence so that you can clearly hear the answer that's deep within yourself. Love silence is next. Like I was just talking about, love silence. Yeah, that's a lot to go through, Jeremy. Okay, love silence. I want to make sure I give everybody their energy, their focus. Love science. Oh, silence. I don't know why I said science. I like your name, Love Silence. It's very nice. It's like, yeah, love exists in a silent place, you know, like it's just there. So that's really nice. Oh, thank you so much, Jeremy. I hope you do too. I really wish you the best of luck, and maybe I'll see you at another. Okay, love silence. No, I'm not feeling that deck. I gotta pull out more decks when I'm doing this. Love silence. I am actually gonna do a little reset with the energy and give you a oracle card, because I want to see. Those decks have been used a lot. Thank you, Felicia. Yes, speak so well. Thank you so much for your hard work. I really appreciate it. Okay, I am not getting any cards out of here, so I was wrong. Okay, well, you got a lot from this deck, though. Okay, wow. Love silence. You got the Lovers. Oops. Don't want to flash anybody pictures of naked people. Drawings. The Lovers. Oh, a naked baby. The Sun. These are really great cards to pop out together, because the Lovers is encompassing love, and it's that raw, that naked love. And then you have the Sun, which is the original, you know, it's the beginning, it's the illumination, it's the celebration of that. The Hanged Man, a change in perspective. And the Page of Pentacles, a new idea or concept coming in. So this is really great. Like, your love and letting it show, letting it shine, the way you are, who you are, has changed some people's perspectives about things. It has changed the way they see the world. And that has shined back on you to help you see the world in a more sunny, loving way. This has brought in an idea, something that you want to, a message you want to bring to the world, a message you want to bring to people. And every time you bring this message, it starts the whole cycle over again of, of love, you know, celebration, and changing perspectives, changing the way we see things. That was a very more broad thing, but I feel like, you know, sometimes we forget how important what we're doing is. It may seem just like a very innocent gesture, some kind word, some concept that makes people, but it has a life-changing, you know, see, he's got the illumination here, a life-changing effect, and continues to propagate and grow more love in the world. And I want more people like that in the world. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in this collective. Okay, so Rachel Rowell is next. That's what it says? Yeah. So, before I go on, because I want to give everybody respect here, I'm asking if you're here and to have some respect for everyone around. I mean, I don't know why some people are writing some of the stuff in the comments, but I want you to think about it. Would you say that to my face? I just want to ask you that. So just remember that, you know, we need to have respect for other people. Just because you're behind a keyboard doesn't mean that you don't have to act like a kind person. So I am not asking you to come on here. If you have an issue with me, why are you here? Like, is your Friday night, because where I am, it's Friday night, and I'm giving my time to people. Why are you trolling? Like, so you might want to think about that. I'm just saying. Okay, I totally forgot who I was doing because I really wanted to make sure. I really want to make sure that I give this person the attention they deserve because they're asking for something and I want to give it to them. So let's be really respectful. Okay, Rachel. Okay, Rachel. That's awesome. Okay, bottom of the deck, the King of Swords. Rachel. Rachel. Oh, okay, Justice. The King of Swords and then Justice. Like she's got a sword in her hand. Okay. And the scales. Rachel knows how to lay down some justice. Way to go. Okay, but you learned this through some hard lessons. You've learned what's right and wrong, and you're not willing to put up with things that are unjust. Like whether it's in, you know, something you see while you're out in the world or in a relationship or even in your own family. You're like, no, I know where these things lead. They don't lead to somewhere happy. And so you're really sitting in your justice energy, this balanced energy that's saying, I know how I want to live and I don't want to go back here. And so you're using your past hurts to move you forward and making choices from a very balanced energy. You're no longer, you know, you've seen where that other stuff goes. It's not somewhere that you want to ever live again. Because there was some deception. There was some talk behind your back. There was something taken. It could have even just been your trust. And you're not willing to sit in this energy. Like you got the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. These are hard energies to deal with. But they're making you balance because if you look at this, she's got a sword and you had the swords from the deception. And she has a cup. She has the 2 cups, the scales that are behind here. So you're using all the stuff that's happened to you in the past to really sit in your authority. When you make a decision, when you see like, okay, I need to go this direction or that direction, you know, because you've used the things that have hurt you, the things that have held you back in the past to move yourself forward. I mean, I would trust you in making a decision, definitely. So if you're making a decision, you can definitely trust yourself. Okay. So speak so well. Oh, Mazzy's up next. Okay. Mazzy, would you like a specific deck? We have Modern Witch, Pulp, Tarot, the Egyptian Tarot, and then a regular tarot deck. Is there a specific one you'd like, Mazzy? Just let me know, or I'll just start if you want to be surprised. It's up to you. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's the one I picked up. Perfect. That's great. I like this deck too. I got it like months ago, and then I put it somewhere and I couldn't find it, and then I was like, okay, when I find it, it'll be the time to use it. And then I pulled it out, and I pulled a very important reading. You got the Hermit. So this is great. This is an energy that it's not great. Okay, I don't mean to make it sound like that. So you're needing to go within. There's a lot of stuff going on in your life. If you look at this, the Hermit, it has like stuff written all over the walls. It's you know, there's fire in their hand, there's a staff in this hand, there's water below their feet, there's more hieroglyphics over here, there's the sun. There's a lot going on in your energy. And this is saying that you've really got to go within when things are feeling like this chaos, this like overwhelming things are coming at you, energy, and you can't take it. It's like even the sun is like too much to handle. It's telling you to go within. It's like really find your balance, that where your energy is flowing, because it might be overwhelming because you're keeping everything in the forefront of your mind instead of, you know, analyzing it and then kind of putting it on the back shelf so that you can just be in the moment, because the moment is chaotic. But if you organize all that stuff and you really go within, that's going to really help you, because you're also coming out with the Nine of Pentacles, and this is really great energy. This is abundance. This is in the traditional deck. This is usually a woman standing there in her garden, and there's 9 pentacles, there's grapes, there's all this abundance. It's like you've done the work, but this is showing that the work is being lost. The bounty, the harvest is being lost in all the everyday minutia and irritants that are bothering you. And so really focusing on that you are this, you have this all-knowing, and you have all this abundance, but it's feeling a little overwhelming right now with everything that's going on. Yes, abundance is coming to you. Yeah, you just got to recharge your batteries and rebalance. Yeah, because here's the Queen of Wands showing up, the Ace of Wands, and the Knave, the Knight of Pentacles. And this to me is telling you to write. Like write stuff down, write music lyrics, write anything down. Just keep writing. Like really write, and you're in all this chaos, all these, because these are symbols. This is writing. Will go from your mind where it is, it's going around and around, and come out, and it will probably result in the abundance you're looking for. You've just got to organize it. Yeah. So great energy, because you also got, okay, well, I just got to show you the High Priestess and the 10 of Cups are sitting right here. I looked down, and those are sitting right there. So yes, remembering you are the High Priestess, no matter what the heck is going on. I was about to swear, but I don't. I try not to do that on camera. What the heck is going on with you? Right now, you got to remember that you are the High Priestess. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a swamp. You got to remember you're the High Priestess, and that you can manifest anything wherever you are. Like, remembering who you are. Yes, yeah, write stuff down. Like, you have something to say. Maybe there's a story or a song that needs to come out that is a result of everything you've gone through. Remember, think about everything you've gone through in your life, and all of these musicians and writers, they went through hell because, and I was trying not to say it, I don't know why, but literally, they went through hell so that they could create masterpieces. Yep. 10 of Pentacles and the Death card. Yes, putting an end to this way of thinking is going to manifest. You got the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah. Oh, now all the cards are messed up. So, yeah, things are a little topsy-turvy right here in your energy. So, yeah, focus on getting them written down is my suggestion. Oh, music producer, heck yeah. Then you got to get you two together. Create. That's awesome. Yeah, you might find your shining star. Okay, so who is next? Speak So Well. I got a little distracted. Sometimes I feel like somebody needs a little more attention and guidance, and it's the only right thing to do. Speak So Well. Roselle? Sorry, I don't know what's with my language today. Okay, Roselle. I actually have a family member named Roselle, so that's funny that I messed up your name. Okay, let's see, Roselle. I'm going to use these. Roselle. You're the next context, and the card is right. Oh, I like that. Okay, Roselle. Okay, Roselle, you got the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is about, I'm going to clarify here because I don't get that this is about someone taking something from you. I feel like this is more about someone not returning your calls or not giving you the attention that you were expecting. Okay, and you got the Magician. You think this connection is very magical, and you're wondering why they aren't responding. You're wanting to move forward and take action and maybe confront them about them not interacting with you or not returning your call, text, something. Or just not giving you the attention that you thought they were going to give you. And so you're thinking about moving in quickly and, you know, like being like, what's going on? I don't know if that's, oh no, that's not a good idea. So that will cause this person to pull away. They don't think they did anything. They actually probably didn't get whatever you're talking about, or they didn't hear you, or when you guys were in a social situation together, they didn't see you. I get the feeling that you felt slighted by this person. It could have even been a family member or just an acquaintance. You felt slighted by this person. And what's with the Magician, though? I just think you really like this person. So you're kind of putting significance on things in a normal relationship where you knew this person a little better, or you didn't like them as care about their opinion as much. So slow down, and really focus on what you want out of this relationship. Like, this is what's going to happen if you come in too quickly or too like you did something to me. Instead, you know, focus on the true essence of what you want to build with this person, and go slow, and it will work out if you know, kind of temper your response. Okay, sorry, who's next again? Speak So Well. So it's Tracy, then Luna, or did I miss somebody? Speak So Well. I think I missed. Is it Tracy, then Luna? Luma? Luma is next. Okay. Okay, I'm confused. So Luma's next. Just yes or no. So Tracy's next. Okay. Tracy's next? Yes, Tracy. Okay, thank you. I hope everybody's doing good. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. So Tracy got the Knight of Wands. Here, I'll just leave it there a little longer. An incoming, something's coming in. What is coming in? An opportunity is coming in, Tracy. See how you got the Ace of Wands, and then you got the Knight of Wands. There's an opportunity coming in. It's a good opportunity. But then you got the Five of Swords. So maybe something about this is bothering you. Like it seems like a really good opportunity. It's coming in. It feels instinctually right. But then there's this Five of Swords there. So let's clarify the Five of Swords. Okay. And the Four of Wands. This is about, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, and then the Knight of Cups. So an opportunity, and it's an opportunity for expansion. These could also be two different people. So this opportunity could put you in connection with two people. Someone who's maybe a little more gregarious and outgoing, and someone who is a little more emotional. This is going to like lay the foundation. See, you've got these wands and then they're coming together. It's going to lay the foundation of something very successful. So be very careful about what you say. Like some people are coming into your life and they actually know each other. And you might not know they know each other or connected in some way. So whatever you say to one will get back to the other. So making sure that whatever you talk about is very balanced, because we do have a lot of wand energy here, a lot of fire. So maybe, you know, you could get really comfortable and share something with these people and it will get back to the other person or your job situation. So just being aware that I'm not saying you're a gossip. I'm saying that sometimes we let things slip about ourselves, or that we don't necessarily want getting out to other people. We don't know if they're just, you know, constantly talk and share our stuff. So just be aware of that. Okay, sorry. Who's next? Speak so well. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired, guys. So sorry, Luma. Luma. Let's get to you, Luma. So like I said at the beginning, and I know not everybody was here, I am going to go soon because my child has a haunted house that they put together every year, and it's really exciting. So, Luma, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged One. So this is really great. Okay. What I see is, see this pentacle right here? And if you look at the Hanged One, it looks like this pentacle is glowing behind their head. So a seed, an idea, the beginning of something is coming in. It's come in. You've had this awareness that you can manifest with this new idea into something great because you thought about it in a different way. Like this came in and you were like, oh, okay. But then you thought about it and then it turned in to an idea that's going to help you move forward. You had to change your perspective in order to see the value of this, because at first it didn't really make any sense to you. You're like, how am I going to use this? Like some of the structures in your life may have been keeping you stuck in the way you were thinking. So you had to change your perspective and see it from a different angle, and that will manifest. But, you know, you don't have to leave behind everything that you know. You can also use it because you are an authority on what you already know. So use that along with your new perspective to help this grow. Okay. Okay. Who's next? Are there any people that have been here for a while? I want to make sure I get to the number 13 condensed with 1 and 3 is 4. It's about foundation. I don't know what the 13 angel number means, but to me, that's saying that you need to focus on what the foundations of your life are. What do things mean to you? You want to open a new restaurant business. Is it good? Well, if you've been think about when you see the angel number 13. What's going on then? Are you making a decision about that business? And if you keep seeing 13, then that is probably a good sign for you. It also, 13 is the number of death, ending something. So maybe you need to focus on what you believe and not focus on what other people think about something. It's important if you're seeing a number over and over that you go look it up, so that because that means something else to you. It doesn't mean the same thing to everyone. Yeah, it's about like change. It's about like deciding for yourself. Like if it was just you and you had to make a decision, does this resonate for you? And if it doesn't, then you have your answer. And if it does, and you're like, yes, then go for it. Because it's about your intention. It's about how much energy you're going to put into this project, this restaurant, this business. It's not about, because that what I tell you can change if you make a decision and you open a restaurant or a business and then you don't show up in the morning or you don't want to do it anymore. It's not going to be successful no matter what I tell you, because you'll have made a decision that you're not putting that into it. And now if you show up every morning and you're working your butt off and it's probably going to be something that you're passionate about, so it's more likely to be successful. Oh, Hecate. I love Hecate. Okay, speak so well. Felicia. Okay, no, I don't think that's... So who is next? Okay, thank you. I'm not going to try to say, I'm so sorry. O-K-E-K-E. Okay. I am going to read you next. Exactly. If you put your best effort into whatever you do, it's going to be successful because you're choosing to make it successful. And if you choose not to put in the effort, it's not because, you know, it wasn't destined to be. It's because we didn't put enough effort into it. If you pick a location for the business that is getting robbed every day and you knew it was that situation, it's not because it was doomed. It's because you didn't follow the signs and synchronicities. Okay. So you got the 4 of Cups. Okay. So something's coming in, a choice, an opportunity. I'm not sure what it is yet, but this is asking you to be patient. Whatever this is, it's coming in slowly. And it's coming in from an angle, from a direction that you weren't expecting. So you might not first see it. And the moon, yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. So the moon is the unseen, the unconscious. And for me, this is saying that there's something coming in for you, but it's not going to be obvious. You're going to really have to trust your senses. You may have to look for signs that this is coming in, because it is not going to be like blaring like the sun in your face, and it's not going to be right in front of you. It's going to be a little in a different direction. Yes, the universe does have our backs. We just got to put in the work. I think people always they're like, I'm going to manifest. And then they're sitting at home and they're like, it didn't happen. It's not real. And I'm like, well, you do realize we're like given hands and feet and all these, you know, bodies, so that we, as a vehicle, so that we can actually fulfill our role. We're all different little components of the world, and we got to put it in the work, and we're not going to get something for nothing. Okay, so, and here's the Six of Pentacles. So yes, this is telling me that this opportunity is going to come from somewhere in the past. Like your past is what's coming in. Something from your past that you just completely forgot about is coming back into your life. And you got to look around and make sure you don't miss it, because it isn't loud. It isn't in your face. It's cautious like a child. It's like coming forward, but it's kind of like, oh, hey, you know, are you going to see me? Are you going to see this opportunity? Are you going to see this connection? It might be with someone and they're really shy. So I have no idea if that resonated, but I skipped someone. Oh no. Okay. AMITABH. Okay. Okay, let's read for you. Okay. Okay, the Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands. So let's see, Seven of Wands. To me, this is giving, yeah. Okay, somebody in your energy is being childish. There, it could be multiple people. It could be in a job situation or a group situation, school, or just, but they're being childish. They're coming at you with some very childish energy, and it's making you feel defensive because you're like, wow, I don't even know how to deal with this. I don't even know how to deal with this person's energy. Because you're sitting in your Queen of Cups energy, and this is just feminine energy. This just means that you're very caring and you're concerned about people's feelings. And so you don't understand people coming at you in the way that they are. You don't even know how to deal with that because you're like, that doesn't resonate with me. Because you're very secure in who you are. You've been through it. You've been through all this stuff. You're like, I don't want to be in battle with you. I don't want to play childish games. I'm a hardworking, grown person who doesn't really want to do this. This isn't fun. Let's see. Yeah, because you put in a lot of work into yourself. And so you're taking all your hard work and you're going somewhere else because you're tired of the childish games. I mean, like, you just don't, you've said you don't want to deal with this anymore, and now they're not listening, so you're moving forward. And that is a lot of work. Sometimes you have to completely actually move or change jobs or change friend groups or, pick up and move out of that. But, it'll be better for you because people who act like that, who wants to deal with that? Okay. I'm going to do a few more people, and then I got to get to that haunted house. And I will be back for another live soon. But, okay, so who's next? Speak So Well. I'm going to just shuffle while I wait. Oh, there are no more? Wait. Okay, that's the person. H-I-T-E-S-H. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you got the Eight of Pentacles. And the split of the deck, you got the Ten of Swords. So something ending is bringing in kind of your creativity. Sometimes when we've been in relationships or around certain people, all our ideas go away. Because the universe is trying to tell you that these people are stifling you. The constraints and the things that they're doing and saying are getting in the way of you manifesting. But you feel stuck because this could be family. This could be things that you're obligated to do. And if you go with what you truly desire, how to create what you want to do, then you'll feel bad. Like it feels like it's selfish. But I don't get that feeling. You know, I feel like sometimes we don't live our lives. Yeah, because you really want to be, you want to be free to create and be an artistic person. Like just not necessarily that you have to do something solid like art. Like not everybody likes to do that. But maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to have, you know, an experience, get a pet. And this person is like, no, you know, like they're acting like really dramatic. They're like acting so hurt that you would actually make a decision that didn't put them first. And they're like, and you're like, I need to put myself first. Yeah, I would love to be in your life, but you shouldn't be everything to me. I shouldn't be like stuck upside down just because you want me to be in your life. So I would suggest that you not stay in this energy, not stay around these people. They're just making you sad. And you have stuff to create. Okay, who's next? Who is next? Yeah, Partly Cloudy's been here a while, but maybe it wasn't on the list. Felicia. Okay. So Felicia, some kind of decision, getting stuck on some kind of decision about a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I haven't gotten that yet. But what you really want is kind of behind the scenes, and it's kind of making things difficult for you. Like it's in your mind, but you don't necessarily want to talk about it because it would change your world. So, yeah, so that whatever decision you're going to make is going to change your world. Well, what I get is if you make the decision that's true to yourself, you're going to be going on the fool's journey. You're going to be really happy. You're going to feel unencumbered. And so this is hard because it's going to be the decision, and the moon came up again. So to me, this is like, sorry, they're naked, so I have to cover everything up. To me, this is telling me that you know somewhere within yourself what the decision has to be to make yourself happy, but you're going to have to deal with the effects on other people in your everyday world. Yeah, I'm seeing that it will change to the, yes, I'm saying that if you make the choice in this situation that really resonates with you, and you're meditating on it, you're really thinking, you may be doing a pros and cons list and being like, okay, but the pros and cons are not weighed equally. There's the ones that are about you and what's going to make you happy and what's going to make you fulfilled. If those outweigh, even just by one, you know, the effects on some people that are not dependent on you, you know, like your children, you can't just like, oh, this is better for me. Or if you're in a marriage, you know, you have to think about that. But I'm stuck right now and I'm thinking to change to do, okay. So are you willing? The thing about that is, are you willing to give up? Because we got the Fool card. Like I said, so the Tower's on the bottom. You got the Fool card. The Fool has nothing. So are you willing to give up your creature comforts in order to be happier in your job? And that's really up to you. Like which weighs more for you? Which is more fulfilling? Some people are like, no, I need money. That's what makes me feel secure. Other people are like, I need intellectual expansion. And other people are like, I need, you know, community. And so you have to decide, and or passion, like whatever they are, the four suits. Whatever your focus is, that's where you go. Because If money is that important to you, then don't go that direction. So, if I change things, it will go well, right? It's saying that what you said makes a lot of sense. You will not have as much money. You will not have as much worldly possessions, but you seem like you're going to be happier. That's just what I see. But like this is for entertainment, because I don't want anybody to make a decision on their life that you know, until they weigh those decisions for themselves. And so okay, yeah, so that's where you have to weigh it. Which is more important, your happiness or the money? Money can always grow the happier you are, but sometimes we can't make that sacrifice because we have people attached to us. So you have to make the right decision from where you're coming from. Okay, so who's next? Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for spending the evening with me. We're evening where I am. I'm not sure what time it is there. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, is Kay Cook. Okay, Kay Cook. Kay Cook. Okay, let's see. Kay Cook. Oh, you were here the last time? Okay. Welcome back. And if I don't get to everybody tonight, then please, you know, I will set up another community thing, put your name on the list, and if you're here, I will get to your name at a higher priority. Okay. Okay, Cook, you got the 9 of Swords. This is about someone or you being kind of stuck in your head. Stuck, let's see. Let's see. The 8 of Wands. There's a lot of directional here, like this directional movement. Okay. Stuck in your head because you want to move forward. Okay. But if you move forward, you'll feel judgment. So you're still back stuck in your head because you really want to move forward. Then you move forward, you get judgment. So then you get back in your head. This loop, like a zombie. Yeah. It's like, oh, it keeps coming back. Okay, keeps coming back. Like, which way should I go? If I go this way, it'll be bad. Okay. Okay, this is telling me that you need to be really honest with yourself. Like be bare with yourself. Like, you don't have to share that with everyone. You know you're debating. You know that it's kind of getting you stuck and you really want to move forward. You want to move into this creative energy because you got 2 8s. That 8 energy. Maybe you felt this pull around the Lionsgate August 8th. A lot of people did, where they all of a sudden started really feeling driven to follow their passions, to manifest in the world through their passions. But this was kind of upsetting to their whole lives. And they were like, you know, you're like debating with yourself. Oh, you're born in August. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So this 8 energy, this is about who you are. Okay, perfect. That makes a lot of sense. So see, this person's not wearing any clothes. They're naked. That birth of creativity, the birth of who you are around your birthday, that is who you are. You're feeling like to follow your passions, you will get judged, and it's keeping you in your head. And this just keeps coming up over and over for you. But if you really go back to what's important to you, that's where you'll find the answer. Like, get out of your head, maybe do something creative, you know, like painting, drawing. I don't know, I guess because of the card, I'm getting something very creative. But it could be anything. People cook. People, you know, write something. Geez, I'm blanking on anything non-artsy. But you know, follow your passion is the most important thing. Like, what would you have done if you hadn't gone in this direction? If this stuff wasn't keeping you in your head, what would you have done early on? What choice would you make? Because you don't want to keep repeating these cycles. It's just, I'm sure it's getting tiring. You're like, okay, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh, you're developing tarot cards? Okay, that makes total sense. Look at this card. Like, it's got a whole bunch of cards with pentacles on them. This is a great idea. Keep it up. Yes, I love that. And let me know when you get it done. I'll get your deck. I'll you know, feature it on my channel. I would love to do that. So keep it up. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to do a few more people, and then we got to get to that haunted house. So who is next? Is Dean, or you're talking to that person? You're helping family. Yeah, that's really hard. It's really hard. You're like, I've got my passion. I've got what I want to do. And, you know, I've also got family obligations. Oh, sorry about that. So, okay, at time. At time is next. Okay. At time. Ooh, your card. No. Okay, that's a sign we're not going to use that deck. At time. Let's see what you get. Sorry if it's loud. You're welcome, Kay. Good luck. I really, you know, please keep me updated on your tarot deck. I would love to see it. I think that's so commendable. I couldn't even figure out how to do that. Okay, you got, at time, you got the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. Okay. The 7 of Cups has many meanings, so we'll see what yours is. The 10 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I keep shuffling these, and these are the cards that want to come out. So we're all gathered together, so that makes sense. So something you're working on. You have all these different ideas, and you're putting them into the 3D world. You're writing them down. You're manifesting them in the 3D. You're bringing them to life. And this is going to create celebration for you. This is going to be a great, like, you're going to get fulfillment here. So take the ideas that you have, put them down into the 3D world, and bring them into the world so that others can enjoy them. We all have a lot of great ideas, and sometimes we keep them up in our heads and no one can share in it. And it's really the divine God, you know, our spirit guides, ancestors, trying to tell us that this is important for other people and it will really benefit you. Okay. So is there, who's the next person? Oh, it's stiff. We've been going for 2 hours. Wait, right? Yeah, 2 hours and almost 20 minutes. Angel. Angel. Okay. Just because you have an angel name, I'm going to get an angel card. An angel oracle card. Okay. Forgiveness. So we're going to clarify forgiveness for you. And oh, just in case you didn't see that. Forgiveness. She's sitting on a rock, and she doesn't look happy about this. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. And then in the center of the deck, you have the Strength card. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So, to me, this is saying that forgiveness is what you've got to do in this situation. You have a family legacy that you want to pass down. Like, even if it's just, you know, within your small family, if you have a big family, but it could also be friends. Like, your friends could be your family. You've got to forgive someone because it's going to open you up to something really abundant. you know, really connected to your community, the people you love. And this is going to take a lot of strength because you don't want to forgive this person. You don't want to forgive this situation. It hurt you. But you have to remember about forgiveness. It's for you. So you don't have to forgive people and go like, oh, you know, don't forget. But forgive for yourself so that you're lighter, so that you don't have to carry this around with you for the rest of your life. You want to move forward in your life and not be holding on to this big boulder. Because in order to move fast and move into celebration and move into abundance, you have to let go of things that are holding you back. You can't ride on a motorcycle. You can't go fast if you're holding on to this big boulder. It's just impossible. You'll go nowhere. So for yourself, letting go of it, having the strength to move forward is what's coming out. Okay. Yes, please no spamming. I'm very tired and we've been doing this it's been very fun, but yeah, it does make it. And I want everybody to feel comfortable here. I mean, that's really important. Like, yeah, you guys all want readings and that's fun. Yeah, but you also want your reading respected. Thank you, Speak So Well. Partly Cloudy. I knew you were in here. So I like your reminds me of Eeyore. Partly Cloudy. Let's see what your cards say. Oh, nice. Partly Cloudy. Well, you're coming up with celebration. You're coming up with like something really happy. So you may be feeling a little cloudy, but the sun's coming out and it's going to be celebration. You are going to be celebrated. Let's see what. Yeah, I know. I like your name. Oh, okay. So because there's going to be some kind of message coming in. Something's coming in. Like maybe you had a truth or you heard something. It doesn't even have to be a direct message. This could be something you overhear and then it sparks an idea and moves you forward. Let's see. In this one, he's like smiling while he's hurling this sword. So maybe the truth, you found out some kind of truth and it lightened your mood. Like maybe you thought something and you were kind of like feeling like you had to be defensive and you found out, oh, that's not even true. That never happened. And this is leading you to feel, you know, that things are good. Things are turning out well. Oh yeah, because then you got the Ace of Cups. And we got this earlier from someone else. But for you in relation to these cards, what I see is that this celebration is leading you to feel very strong in your convictions. You just are feeling yourself. And this is bringing a manifestation and abundance in because you feel this abundance. Like I'm getting tongue-tied with yours. And maybe that was part of it. You were kind of feeling like you didn't have anything to stand on, and now you do. You know you do. And so you can wield this, and you don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to explain yourself because this is just coming through. This is your cup, and you're taking it and celebrating. So don't know the particulars about that, but that's the energy I'm getting. Okay. Okay. You said that, is there any more that we haven't gotten to? Speak So Well. And again, I want to say thank you. Got two more. Okay. And okay, I just want to say, if I didn't get to you today, I will be doing more lives because I really enjoy them. And I'll be putting out a community post and you can write your name below. I'm sorry I had to reschedule the one that was scheduled yesterday, but I was just very under the weather. So if I didn't get to you today, the best way to ensure that you get a reading is to put your name in the community post and then show up. I mean, those are the two components. Okay, who's next? It's, I don't know what that is. Sqrley. Squirrely? That maybe? If it was a license plate, that's what I would guess. It's so interesting. Everybody's screen names, they are very cool, but sometimes it gets very confusing on what to call someone. Yes, thank you so much, Partly Cloudy. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, I love you guys so much. I mean, like, I come on here and it makes me feel happy. Okay. Squirrely, I think that's your name. You got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. To me, that always talks about something new coming in. Okay, I like this. This is a great way to... So an Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So an opportunity is coming in because of a relationship. And this relationship is growing because of this opportunity. So they're working hand in hand. You have the cups, which is water, and you have the pentacle, which is earth. So this relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be family relationship, it could also be love. It would be a much more younger love, I feel, like a newer love. And this love is, this relationship is helping grow this opportunity that's coming in. So they go kind of hand in hand. It creates a really nice energy, and it's very healing for you. It's very fruitful. And okay, let's see, get one more card. Oh, yeah, like I said, it's going to be very fruitful. It's going to be very abundant for you. This is going to be a cause for celebration. So just keep, that slow, steady, nurturing and care to this idea or new project and this relationship. And it will be abundant. It will be successful. Okay. So is there one more person left? Let's see. Just me. You want me to? Oh, I didn't read you. Speak so well. Okay. Speak so well. Before I get to just me, I'm going to read Speak So Well. I have not read your energy today. I'm so sorry. You should have been first. Four of Wands. This is about the foundations of your life. This is about a relationship. And the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is about a very young passion. So you want to stake your claim in this relationship, this foundation. You kind of feel like you're coming from the outside of your relationship instead of seeing that you actually built this, and that if you add anything else to it, it's just expanding it. But you created this. You created this foundation that you have. You have a very strong foundation. You just need to believe in yourself. You are not just growing. You have actually cultivated quite a bit in your life. And you need to remember that you may be feeling in this very inexperienced energy, but you have a lot of, Five Wands right here, and they're not together, so this isn't defensive. This is about planting your stake in the ground, and it's been blooming. It's created an entire foundation to your life. You just got to remember that you're not off here by yourself. You're actually here. You have a strong foundation because you've worked really hard your whole life. You've worked really hard to create this stability. And sometimes when we work so hard, we forget that it's not a barren wasteland, that it's actually growing. Look at all the foliage on these. And you have a lot of ideas. So to me, this is taking the hard work that you've always done, the passion that you're bringing into the situation, and the foundation of your life, and bringing them all together with all these ideas you have to create the life you want. This is a lot of hard work you've already done. Don't discount that. These are all experiences that you have. So using them all together is going to create something. really incredible because think about it. You need these cups to water these wands so that they can grow. So using your ideas to really cultivate the life you want. But you have the foundation. I mean, that was the first card that came out for you. So remembering that, you know, you're a good guy. Remember that. Okay, you got to believe it yourself, though. You got to water those wands. Okay, just me. Just me. Okay. Just me. Let's be nice, everyone in here. I don't like seeing my moderators have to do stuff like that. Just me. It makes me sad. I don't want them to have to do that. They're volunteering their time. Okay. Just me, you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Oh, wait, sorry. I don't know why I said the Ace. I guess I saw one cup. The Page of Cups. Okay. I see this as really happy energy. And you've worked really hard. So this to me is, these are the like kind of the, at the beginning, we were talking about working hard and needing rest. To me, this is like, you've worked hard. You can sit around and like count your money, or you can go out and have some fun. And to me, that's what these cards are saying. Like, okay, you've worked hard. It's right there. You can clearly see it. You've planted your seeds. You got to let them grow. If you're just sitting there watching them, they're going to grow slow. You're going to be like, why aren't they growing? Why aren't they growing? Go out and enjoy yourself. You know, feel free. Don't feel so weighed down by what you are growing, but go enjoy, you know, your life. And while you're waiting, like you can enjoy yourself while you're waiting for these things to come into the 3D world. It takes time. Oh, only if you have time. So you do not have time. Okay, but what I'm getting from this is if you force it, it's not going to grow faster. Think about a plant. You put a seed in the ground and you water it and you're like, I need you to grow. I need it now. I don't have time to wait for you. How successful is that going to be? It's not going to work. So you might as well enjoy yourself, even if it just means like having a cup of tea or a glass of wine, or just, you know, sitting down, sitting outside, because it's not going to grow any faster. And you're going to drive yourself crazy and feel stressed out. It just is the way it is. Like you can only do so much work. And then you just have to let time take its course. I'll see if there's anything else coming out. But I understand how frustrating that is. I'm the most impatient person in the world. But this is great. Okay. But these all popped out together. The Star, the Page of Swords, and the Fool. So, like, this energy is continuously saying that, like, with this other page, you've got to let it grow and you've got to be yourself in the meantime. Because while this is growing, you also need to grow. You also need to expand in different ways. So you might be focusing on this so much, like watching a pot of boiling water, it just won't boil. Like go away and do something that's really fulfilling to you, that gives you your pep in your step again. Because if you don't, you know, this is just going to weigh on you. You're going to feel stressed out. So this is all this energy is saying, oh, enjoy yourself, have fun, really feel the joy when you're not working. Work hard and play hard. That is literally what I keep getting from your energy. Work hard and then play. Play and leave work behind. And then come back to work, of course. But so did I get, oh, we better get to that haunted house. Okay. Yep, my kid's expecting me. So I love you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Reminder, if you want a reading and I didn't get to you, I will go live again. I'll put a community post in the community section, and you can put your name underneath it. And then when I go live, you'll be on a list. And if you're here, I will read your cards first in the order that you signed up. So I hope, I want to thank you guys all for joining me and for all the support and the great energy and just the support of the channel. I couldn't do this and wouldn't do this if you guys weren't here. So I really appreciate it. And please say thank you to Speak So Well and Mazzy Eagle. They are so helpful to me and I really appreciate them. And I couldn't do this without them. So please give a thanks to them. And I will see you guys soon. Okay. Thanks again. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. And okay. Bye.